Hi my friends, I hope you are well. Can you open page 32, student's book, page 32. Look at here, grammar part, comparative and superlative. Yes, you know with comparative, how can we use er and more, and for the superlative one, the, most or as. Yes, look at here. We use them. So which one we use? They use digital video because it is cheaper than, yes. Muy Fan thought Monsters was one of the best films of the year. Yes. 3. Most Hollywood films are more expensive than Monsters. 4. One person thought Monsters was the most boring film ever. Yes. Can you write on your book? And you will take a photograph and you will send to me with K12. Yes, look at here. As we use with as adjective. For example, Monsters looks as professional as Hollywood films. And we don't use with adjective any extra thing. Yes. Now we can go on with these parts. Look at here. Complete each sentences with ideas of your own. You can use, for example, football isn't as exciting as skiing. For example, potatoes are healthier than which one? Chips. Potatoes aren't as healthy as milk, we can say. And you can complete these. Yes, look at here. Read and complete. Berkan's sister is younger than him. How can we use here? Yes, Berkan's sister isn't as old as him. Traveling by train is faster than traveling by bus. Traveling by train isn't as slow as traveling by bus. Tuma is 1.65, Su is 1.65, they are the same. Tuma is as tall as Selin. Yes. 3. Dogs are noisier than cats. Dogs aren't as quiet as cats. 4. Yes, the mobile phone is as expensive as the bicycle because bicycle and mobile phone are the same money. 5. Mary's thinks geography is easier than history. Mary's thinks geography isn't as difficult as history. 6. My room is tidier than yours. Untidy, you can say. My room isn't as untidy as yours, you can say. And you can write on your book and we can go on. Yes, look at here, vocabulary part. Horror film. Which one is horror film? Horror film. Yes, this one is horror film. Romantic comedy. Yes, this one. Action film. Yes. Comedy. Yes. Science fiction. Yes, this one. Animated film. Yes. Thriller and documentary. This one, yes. Look at here, there is a listening part, the next page. And please listen it and then we can go on.
Unit 3, page 33. Listening. Exercise 1.
And today we're with local girl Sandra Allen, who's just won a prize for Best First Time Movie. So, Sandra, well done. How does that feel?
Well, cool. I was surprised, of course, but I'm very happy that I won.
What was the prize?
Yes. What was the prize? Now look at here. What was the prize? Listeners choose. Which one we can choose? What was the prize? About listening part? Yes, she won a prize for making a film. Now we can go on with this part. You can answer these questions while you are listening, okay? Listen.
Unit 3, page 33. Listening. Exercise 2.
I'm going to use it to buy some equipment for my next film, I hope.
Next film? So you're planning to do another one?
Sure. I mean, my plan is to be a film director. That's what I want to do as my career.
Hollywood?
No. I want to do my own things, independently. That's a lot more interesting, I think.
Great. And so, tell me, how do you go about making a short movie, a homemade movie? Because your film was 100% homemade, right?
Yeah? Well, I mean, you have to get an idea first, right? And then you have to get some equipment, and you need your friends to be in the film, to be the actors.
How do you choose the actors?
Well, in my case, I chose a friend who had some film equipment, like a really good, expensive digital camera, so he was in the film straight away, no problem.
That's like the kid who's got a football is always picked for the team.
Exactly. But in fact, he's not a bad actor. And the other actor in my film, was a friend who's already done some acting at school, so I know she's really good.
Only 2 actors then?
Yeah. Well, there were 1 or 2 extras, just friends who didn't need to say anything.
What about the script, the story?
Yeah, well, I wrote the story on my computer, of course, and I got another friend to look through it and make it better. In fact, she made the script much better. And the thing is, of course, it's a short movie, and you don't want it to be expensive or complicated, right? So you need a story that doesn't involve too many people or places or money.
And then? You go and do the filming and then it's ready?
Well, no. You have to edit the film. I mean, we had about 2 hours of film and the competition was for a 15-minute film, so I had to edit it, make it shorter, take out some of the things that didn't look too good or weren't really necessary for the final film.
You did that yourself?
Yes, I used a program on my laptop. You don't need special stuff.
No special program?
No. You see, a lot of people think you need all kinds of special, expensive equipment to make a film, and you don't. In fact, the one thing you really need is just, well, you need to really want to make a film, and you need to kind of see it in your head. If you can see it in your head, then you can make it.
Excellent. Well, just one more question, Sandra. What was your film about?
Yes, we can go on with the exercise here. Look at here. She chose one of the actors for her film because why? But you can listen these paragraph 3 times, 4 times, how many you want, okay? For the first question, which one is true? Yes, he had useful things for making the film. Second, when she wrote the script for the film, Sandra, script, you know, they are speaking, they are talking about. The script is about it. Which one? Yes, ask a friend to improve it. 3. Sandra says the most important thing for making a film is, which one? Yes, seeing the final film in your head. Okay. Yes, you can write, you can choose in your book. Look at here. Now, while you are listening, you can complete these space part, okay? Listen.
Well, I'm glad you asked me that. It's a kind of a mystery movie, I guess. Or horror? I don't know. It starts in a school classroom. I used my school, of course, and lots of my friends were sitting around. And the 2 actors are sitting talking to each other, and they start saying how everything is really boring, you know? And another guy is watching them and listening to them, and then he gets up and walks down a corridor into a dark room. And in there, we see him pull a big black handle, and everything goes into black and white. And everyone at the school is surprised, and they think it's terrible, but they don't know what's happened. So the film is about how everyone really, really wants to get the colour back into their lives. In the end, everything does go back to colour. And the couple in the film are in the same place, but now they see it with different eyes.
Sounds very interesting. Thanks again, Sandra, and congratulations on your film and your prize.
Yes, we can complete this part while you are listening. You can complete this. For example, it starts a school classroom. I use my school, of course, and lots of my friends think around. And the two actors are sitting talking to each other, and they start saying how everything is really going, And another guy is watching them and listening to them. And then he gets up and walks down a corridor into a dark room. And in there, we see him pull a big black handle, and everything goes into black and white. And everyone at school is surprised, and they think it's terrible, but they don't know what's happened. So the film is about how everyone really wants to get the color back into their lives. In the end, everything does go back to color, and the couple in the film are in the same place, but now they see it with different eyes, yes. Okay, we can go on with this part. Look at your grammar part again. Which phrase has a different meaning from the other two? Yes, little, little. I think independent movies are, which one? A little more interesting. I had to make it a lot shorter. The final script was a little better than the first version. Yes. We can use here, look at here, use a lot, much, for to make it comparatively shorter. A lot and much we use, but we use a bit or a little to make them comparative weaker. Yes. And there are differences between much or a lot, or a bit or a little, okay? Yes. I think it's enough for this lesson. See you the next lesson. Bye bye.